Hello and welcome back. So today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to hunt through. But first, now if I've got my scheduling right, because I record some videos in advance, this will be the first time you've seen this mat. It's a little bit too big for my screen, but you can see it was actually designed, created by one of the guys on Discord, Kieran. So it's my channel name in alphabet 10p's. See if we can zoom out a little bit. There we go, it's a little better. So you can see it says Christopher Collects. I think it's awesome. So my brother, not Patrick, my other brother, bought this for me as a Christmas present to have a hunt on rather than that green map that I was using. So I hope you guys like it. I think it's absolutely cracking. So anyway, what are we looking for on the £2 coins? We are trying to get the last one we need, Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games. And I said we're going to draw a close of this on episode number 30. So we've got a fair few weeks to go before we do give up. But that's the book up to date, and this will be the second time I've finished this book. So let's cross your fingers. Maybe this will be the video to find that Commonwealth Games. So let's get into this bag. So the first bag I'll open in real time, and I'll show you what we're looking for. So that's technologies. I'll move my lighting a bit, I'll move myself around a bit. So technologies we don't want, that's just a throwback, but anything else with a design on it would be a cool find. That's our first one, it's the Charles Dickens. That's a fairly common one though, and we see a lot of that one. Oops. It looks like that's it for that first bag, but we found one, which is a good start. What we'll do now, we'll just speed up until we find anything. Oh, there's our first find of this bag. It's a Britannia, so the 2015 Britannia is a low minted year. 2016 is higher, but still a low minted year. And 2017 I believe is an NIFC, so let's have a look at what we've got. 2016, still a nice find. We've got Bruno's portrait there. It's another fairly common one. Oh, we've got two there. It's the steam locomotive, very common one. And the Shakespeare's tragedies, although it's a common one, it holds more than face value, which is quite cool. So we'll keep that down with this other one. There's Lord Kitchener, another one we see a lot of. Ooh, that's a nice one. Mary Rose. That's a fairly desirable £2 coin to find. Just have to find that. Another steam locomotive there. And another Kitchener. Another Shakespeare's tragedies. steam locomotive again. Ooh, got Charles Dickens there. That one's the wireless communications. Another fairly common one. Oh, and Bruno's portrait again. Oh, there's another cracking one to find, the Olympic Centenary. Wow, that's good going, isn't it? Definitely a keeper, this one. There's St Paul's, another common one. Act of Union there, another one we see very, very often. There's St Paul's again. Brunel's achievements, the archers at Paddington Station there. We've got the World War One Centenary, that's the Army one. Quite a common one. It's the Navy one that you want to get out of the two of them. Another archers at Brunel Station. No, not the archers at Brunel Station. Archers at Paddington Station. Brunel's achievements. Whilst we're looking at this code, I will also say, because if I don't say it, I get comments. There's wording around the. Hold on. Let's just. Shall we just? There we go. You can see there's wording around here. Standing. Oh, it's not. I don't know what it says in this one actually. What does it say? So many irons in the fire. So some people have said they've got the wording upside down, depending on what way the coin's looking. But again, that's a very common thing to find on the way they're minted. They just fall into the hopper, and could be heads, could be tails down. So yeah, that's not a rare error to look for. And also, I would be hesitant any missing letters or letters that aren't letters that are supposed to be. Again, I'd be very careful about that, and if we find a gunpowder plot, I will make a point of that again. We've got the steam locomotive again. And again, you can see there's dots around the edges. That's another error that people claim that they've got missing dots. Again, very common in the way they're minted to be missing dots. We've got DNA's double helix there. Another common one. We've got St. Paul's there. That's another common one that we see probably more often than any overall. I don't know, some of you said it's not called St. Paul's, it's the 50th anniversary of VE Day. But I always call it St. Paul's. I don't know why. And we're on to the last bag. Oh, I can see an active union in there. That's the only one that jumps out at me. So, fairly positive hunt there, getting the Mary Rose and the Olympic Centenary. Two very nice ones. That's the active union I spotted. So we'll get that out of the way. If you have made it this far in the video, you might be interested to know I have a Discord server that you can come and join. If you're over the age of 13, because that's the terms and conditions of Discord itself, it's the best place to come and have a chat with me, or you can write to my PO box, which is down in the description, or I'm now on Twitter, I'm at @C_collects, so you can come and tweet at me there. But that is it for that hunt. So, star pull, it's got to be Mary Rose, hasn't it? Or is it Olympic Centenary? I can't remember what's... I think it's Olympic Centenary actually. It's the lower minted of the two. But what a cracking design. On my first book, it was this one and the Olympic Rio handover were the last two that I found. It took me absolutely ages. But not this time. This time we're looking for Commonwealth Games Ireland, which is the rarest £2 coin, so you never know. We've still got a whole bunch more videos before we hit episode number 30 and restart the whole book all over again. So all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again to Kieran for this awesome design that I got on this mat now. And I'll see you next time. Bye.